What's well, let's go. We're going live. I got a shadow. Why's a shadow? It's my phone. Anyway, what's happening, everybody? As usual, I hope everyone is being safe, taking care of themselves. Hey, Cole. But more importantly, taking care of one another. It's a beautiful night. I wanted to jump on. Good evening, my friend. I wanted to jump on. I wanted to talk about some roadblocks. And, I identified four of them, through coaching and everything else. And here's the thing. Before I get into the roadblocks, when you feel like you have a roadblock, most people, hey, Stacy, most people believe that these roadblocks are being thrown at them by life. Danielle, what's happening? Babam, awesome TikTok today. Everyone thinks that life is doing it to them. Hey, Peter, life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's up to you to step up to the plate and to knock down these dominoes. And that's what they are, they're dominoes. And, the first one that I want to talk about is complacency. Complacency is on us. Not you, it's all of us. Complacency is on us. What makes us complacent? What makes us complacent is that we truly don't believe that we can do what we want to do. So we sit around, we constantly procrastinate, we constantly make up excuses, and we do things that are so self-defeating. And what does that do? That simply keeps us in our comfort zone. And complacency keeps us from starting and from taking action. Look, we don't want to be in the same place. Well, maybe some people do. I know I don't want to be in the same place I am right now next year. I want to grow. I want to evolve. I want to touch as many people as possible. I want to expand my business. I want to take it to a new level. I hope that's what all of you want to do. But bam, Danielle, I hope that's what you want to do. So complacency is not what is going to stop you from doing so. What is going to stop you is you yourself. You can knock that complacency down. It's a domino. Think of it as domino. There's four dominoes that I came up with through the coaching, and complacency is one of them. Security guard has me sitting here and thinks she wants me to get down. Hey, Alyssa, Babam, how are you? I just have to make sure she's okay with that. And the second one rolls right into comfort. People are so comfortable that they do not want to make change. They're so comfortable being miserable. They're so comfortable believing that the world is going to take care of them. Literally. It's almost like an entitled feeling when you're in comfort. The life that they should have should be given to them. They shouldn't have to go after it. And that's simply by not identifying your dreams and your aspirations, your goals, simply by not having that brutal, honest conversation with yourself, like I always talk about. And it's, I truly, I just find it painful. And what draws out from those two takes us back to, a very important topic. And, I think about it all the time. She's walking away. Okay. And the third domino to me is self-doubt. Listen, don't doubt yourself. You have to believe. If you don't believe in you, who else is going to believe in you? Who? Tell me who. It's up to you. You've got to believe so strongly. You have to have such a strong conviction of what you want to achieve. That is what's going to take you to the next level. That is what is going to make you expand. But you can't keep doubting yourself. Every time you say, I can't, or I don't want to, or I'm not good enough to do so, that is going to keep you where you are. That is just a simple roadblock keeping you exactly where you are. If you want to stay miserable forever, then keep the self-doubt. If you feel like you're living an unfulfilled life, you're going to continue to live an unfulfilled life. Remember, your mind's listening to you. The universe is feeling your energy. You're telling it exactly what you want. If you're telling yourself that you can't and you can't expand, you're not going to, because your mind is not going to allow you to. It's going to listen to you, and the universe is certainly not going to give back to you. And the fourth domino, this is something that really blows my mind But it doesn't blow my mind because we've all experienced this. But it's time to knock this domino right flat on its ass. Oh, excuse me. Envy. Stop with the envy. Listen to me. We're going to a new world right now. I've been talking about this for 2 years now. Envy is the biggest enemy you could ever put in your mind. It is the number one domino that I want everyone to knock down. Envy is something that can destroy you worse than an ego. Because if you're envious of what other people have, if you're envious of that big house, if you are envious of that fancy car that they drive, guess what? That's going to keep you from having anything you want. But then ask yourself, do I need a big house? Do I need a fancy car? This is the age of minimalism. Even the wealthiest people in the world are downsizing and putting their money in the bank, and they're living a carefree life so that they have the freedom and happiness. You cannot have freedom and happiness if you're envying everybody else and wishing for they want and not working for it. But don't feel envy for people that are happy. How do you know they're happy? How do you know they're happy? Because they live in a big house and they drive a nice car? Well, I got to tell you something. Look at all the athletes. Look at all the celebrities that overdose, that kill themselves, that are just completely miserable, or can't stay in a relationship and are doing all kinds of crazy things. I mean, you don't know until you're there. And somebody said something really interesting. I forget what celebrity said it. I can't remember. Lisa, I told you who it was. Who the hell was it that said it? Anyway, he said it best. He said, I wish everybody could be famous. Now I'm getting yelled at. I wish everybody could be famous and everybody could be wealthy. Because then they will understand that it's not all that it's cut out to be. Because with fame and with all that, be very careful what you're wishing for. You have to be really, really careful. So with that in mind, so it's the security guards telling me that it's private property. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, how's it going? Private property, Sun State Security. Thank you. Have a nice day. I'm
being knocked out by security. So I'm the only guy to do a Facebook Live to ever have security come over, I think. I don't know about that. But I'm gonna go down by the park to finish this. So you got to get these dominoes out of your head, guys. You really do. These dominoes are a disaster. They are completely self-defeating. They're self-sabotaging, and all they're gonna do is keep you where you are. By the way, how about the crazy hair? But it's something where if we are going to move forward, if we're going to move forward after this pandemic, and it's coming to an end, they're going to start opening. I don't know the health ramifications. I'm not a doctor or anything else, but look, people are preparing. Some people are preparing. And you know who's preparing? The people who are already up here, the people who are hungry, the people who have already had success, the people that want more success, the people that want to innovate more and bring more into the world and change more lives and leave a legacy. They continue digging deeper. These are people, the hardest working people right now during this pandemic have everything, but they want more, not more money, not more fame. They want more passion and purpose to give back to the world. Think about that. Hey, Michael, think about that for a moment. That's what they're looking at. That's what they're striving for. While 90% of the country is sitting home right now, happy, not happy that they're locked up in quarantine, but they're sitting there, they're streaming their favorite TV shows, they're not reading books, they're not educating themselves, they're not working on self-awareness, they're not working on self-fulfillment. They're just not working on who they want to be. It is impossible with these dominoes in your way to become the best version of yourself. So I am pleading with everybody. You can do it. Knock these dominoes down. Take control and start putting into your head exactly what you want. Wow, what a beautiful night. So I hope this is resonating because this is really important stuff. This is really important stuff. It's something where if we can identify how dangerous these roadblocks are for our future. And it's never too late, guys. It is never too late. I made a massive change at my age, for crying out loud. I mean, I want you to think about that. I made a massive change. You could do the same thing. Believe me when I tell you. So remember, there are 4 of them. Let's knock down complacency. Let's knock down comfort. Let's knock out self-doubt. And certainly let's knock out envy. Envy is horrible. Isn't that really nice? Look at that. That's really cool. And we got the fountain behind us, but the lights are a little different. I still can't believe I could get kicked out by security. But everybody, that's my message for you tonight. I hope it resonates with you. I hope you got value out of this. And as usual, elevate yourself, elevate others. Babam. Peace. I love you all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a great evening. Peace.